Welcome to my channel, and today we are doing your finance and career reading for the month of June. So let's see what's coming towards my Cancerians in terms of their finance and career for the month of June. All right. Let's pull one for your oracle before we get started. See a lot of mental frustrations, agony, worry, tension, doubts. Cancer, a lot of blue. Okay. All right. So Cancer, your current situation, as I said earlier too, you have this, you're feeling stuck. Okay. There are certain projects, maybe you're not able to complete your projects on time or work on time, or you're procrastinating more, or you're facing challenges. Uh, you are a bit skeptical to take further actions, maybe. You know something needs to be done, but you either do not have the energy to do it, or you do not have the courage to do it, or you're thinking a lot. So there is a lot of mental blockage that you are currently going through. It gives me a feeling of either it could be that you're procrastinating a lot, you're planning a lot, but a lot going on inside your mind, but not in the physical level. Or it could be that you are actually stuck. You're stuck in a situation where you're trying to salvage it, but nothing seems to work out, or nothing is going in your favor. Okay? Now, where is the challenge? For you, Cancer, maybe the challenge is you're not able to see, or able to see the possible solutions to this problem, or the the other perspectives. That soul searching, that time for yourself. Maybe you're not getting time with yourself. Maybe there is too much of work. You actually are not able to take some time out, be with yourself, think, strategize, plan. You're not able to do that. Maybe you're forced into a lot of work, or a lot of work and things are happening at a war footing. So you really don't have the time for contemplation, or introspection. You just have to keep performing. That is what is happening. So you're not getting time for yourself. Maybe this also tells me you could be tired. You're not getting time for yourself. You're exhausted. You want to spend some time. You need to understand the things that are happening. You need to process the things that are happening on a very spiritual level, that is on the acceptance level, to accept the things that are happening, but you're not getting that opportunity. Now, what you should do more of this month is, Cancer, try being as logical as possible. Try to find out more. You have to find out. Maybe you need to research a bit more, or you need to depend, or you have to go online. When it comes to your work and everything, you have to do your own research. Don't depend on people. Don't depend on what others are telling you. If others are creating a panic, don't go with the panic. If others are telling you all good things, don't go in with that too. Do your own research. Find out more. There could be some situations or some information that are actually challenging, and there are It's possible you have to change your plan, or you might have to delay certain plans, but that's okay. Okay, that's okay, because sometimes you have to say the truth. Sometimes you have to face it. Sometimes you really have to face the truth, or tell people what is possible, what is not possible, and accept it yourself too. But that is kind of difficult. Maybe you're trying to please everybody and not break the bad news. It can be at your workplace, it can be at home, it can be anything regarding your business, but this is the time you need to focus more on information that is coming towards you, and the information that you can find out by your own research. So rely on your own research than what people are telling you. Don't go in for office gossips, don't go in for the news in the market, or don't go in for such things. Do your own research, find out more yourself, and if something needs to be said or declared, do it. Okay. Now, what you need to leave this month, Cancer, or avoid, try to do that as less as possible. Don't try to work out of your past experiences, because sometimes it such happens that our past experiences, especially the ones which have been negative, we tend to remember those, and we tend to forget our success moments, we tend to remember our failure moments. So when it comes to making a decision, sometimes we think too much from the past experiences or from the past failures. So if you're doing that, you're you're creating a problem for yourself. Okay, so don't create a perception based on your past failures. Also, try to find out more before you make a decision. Don't just cut out any ideas, any new thing that is coming towards you. You might feel like, you know just rejecting them without even hearing them out. Maybe this is the month you actually need to hear them out, or find out more yourself before you reject them, because you never know, some message could be coming. Also, please try and avoid sarcasm or humor at workplace. That could be, or try avoiding speaking much. I know you have a tendency to say the truth, but sometimes that truth can be very biting. So avoid speaking your truth in a very sarcastic way. Don't cover the things that you want to say with humor or with wit or with sarcasm, because that's going to backfire. Okay, so try and avoid that. Try to find out more, and try to have the information, or trust those information that you can find out more by researching. What is coming towards you, Cancer? You have you know whatever you're good at. If you are really doing something that you're good at, and you've really put in efforts to learn those things, you've really put in efforts to develop your skills on those things, those will be rewarded. But if you're just trying to pull out or pull off a certain thing that you're not sure of, it's half knowledge or half that then you have to put in effort to learn it more. Because this energy is telling me maybe there are certain things you need to brush your skills or learn more before you make any decision or expect any outcome. But the outcome is good, but it needs rigor, it needs focus, it needs more learning, it needs more uh, more focus and drive towards learning the new thing or learning about the new topic. Maybe you're given topics that need a lot of research. Maybe you are working on a new project which is very different from what you have been doing so far, so that needs a bit of study, a bit of research. Or you're handling a new challenge which you've never done before. So this is the time to actually go in for learning. So it looks like a learning month for you, Cancer, in the month of June. Now, your oracle message tells me that surrender to the divine. That is the full moon. So maybe this full moon eclipse that happened, that has played a lot, in upsetting things or in unsettling things. So we have another eclipse coming up, a new moon coming up. So you're still in the full moon energy. This, your challenge and this message is more or less similar. It talks about spirituality, it talks about acceptance. So maybe this is the time. There are certain things that are not in your control and you have to accept it and go with it. Okay. So if something is not in your control, don't try to push it. Instead, try to learn it. Try to learn it, try to find out more, try to accept it instead of throwing tantrums, instead of getting angry, or instead of being sarcastic on people, or instead of feeling stuck. Find out more. Why is it not working out? What is it that you can do? And do what needs to be done. Results, leave it on the divine, leave it on your, on the universe. You really can't affect the changes or the results this month. This is the month to find out more and to learn more for you, Cancer. All right, so Cancer, this was your finance and career reading for the month of June, and you stay safe and I'll see you around. Bye.